Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Theoni with Thrifty Divas, and I'm here with a collective thrift haul. I don't have much time, so I might have to film this on separate days. We'll see how it goes. I've already filmed a Dollar Tree haul today, a Savers haul today, and this is going to be Island Thrift, the church in the barn at St. Gerard in Port Jeff Station. And just like one or two items from Give Kids Hope on Main Street in Port Jeff. So let's get started and let me show you what I got. Okay, so the first item I found was this. This Peels, I think that's how you say it, Peels Brothers beer, the beer drinkers beer, and it is an advertisement tray, metal, and if you look down at the bottom, it says copyright 1957. So this is a 1957 Peels light beer advertising tray, and I did purchase that for sale, and that was $3.99. Next, I found the Sun was like, oh guys, come. Well, guys, I don't know, the Sun and its posse. Theoni's filming, let's mess up the light. Here it is. This Tupperware, so beautiful, such a bright orange. This is a Tupperware pasta keeper. So fun. 7 cups, 1.6 liters, and that was $1.99. So I actually was, I don't know, I found some article online of like what to do with these, and it had said something that I really liked. It wasn't pasta, obviously. It said silly things like K-cups and things you could figure out yourself, but oh, there was something very clever. I'll have to think about it. I'll remember. But right now it is escaping me. Then I found these. I don't think these are very old at all. Here's the plug. But they are these little holly berry lights with fabric leaves. Are they not adorable? And I did plug them in at the store and they did work. And they were only $1.99. So lovely. Oh my goodness. Okay. Then for myself, I don't know, I found this really beautiful porcelain spoon. I'm assuming it's porcelain. And it's got gold. And it was only 99 cents. Isn't that amazing? It's got gold there and gold around there. No chips. So cool. And then for sale, I bought this beautiful made in Japan, hand painted. It's got that like dove on it. I don't remember who that is. And I do think, yes, this was half price that day. So this was only $1.50. This beautiful porcelain basket. And then these are from Amsterdam, and they are from the RIGKS Museum in Amsterdam, and they are these Delft paint, like decorated tapered candles, new in box, and they were $1.99. These sell for a pretty penny, and I'm going to tell you a quick story. Story time with Theoni. So the other day, I went to a thrift store. I won't say which one. And I was not... Okay. One of the guys there that works there that I'm not a huge fan of, he just, I don't know. So I'm a big believer in like energies, right? And just the energies and the vibes that people give off. And I do consider myself an empath, so I feel things way too strongly and it's exhausting. But there's just something about this guy that I do not like. He makes me feel yucky in his presence, to put it in the most elementary and simplest of terms, okay? So we're at a place that's affiliated with a church, first and foremost, and I hear him talking to another guy there, and I was not even the only person in the store, and it's a small space. He said something. He was telling the guy to like do something like for his wife or fix something in the house, you know, something like that. And he's like, so she can actually enjoy having sex with her husband. And I'm looking around the shelves. I'm like, what is this dude doing? Like, not even like discreetly or loud. Like, I feel like there was probably a kid or two in there. We're at a church place. Like, you're just yucky, right? He's just never nice. He never smiles. So I bought a few things that day. One of which was an absolutely fantastic set of Delft porcelain candle holders that I was going to pair with these candles and sell for a larger chunk. And I bought a made in Japan little Jesus figure. Okay. I got 12 napkins. My mom took them. I got 12 fabric napkins that are actually needlepoint embroidered. They're gorgeous. However, and this is part of the story, there's an upstairs to the place. So I come down and I'm paying. The upstairs is where the napkins were. And after I paid, I noticed, I was like, I feel like they're all stained. 10 out of 12 of them. And I'm just kind of talking out loud. I'm like, I didn't notice they were stained till I was down here. You know, up there, they looked gorgeous. And he's like, yeah, there's better lighting here. Like, just to fill in the blank, okay? Any word you'd like. I have several. And I'm like, whatever, right? And I leave. And something happens in my car where I have to slam on my brakes. Now, mind you, he didn't bag anything for me. He like handed it to me in a pile with breakables. Something happened. I had to slam on my brakes. I had my own bag. I put them in a bag, but he didn't wrap anything for me, nothing. Slam on my brakes. The bag flies to the floorboard of my passenger side, and I hear a shatter. And I'm like, oh no. And I look, and one of the Delft candle holders cracked. I can put it together almost seamlessly. I may still try to sell it and say that one is repaired. Jesus got decapitated. Okay. I was damn near in tears. Okay. So almost everything I bought that day from that place got destroyed. Then I go to another thrift store. I found the most gorgeous console set with the silver ring on it. A big giant plate, 2 matching ornate candle holders at an unbelievable price. I did have them on the bench in my kitchen. Okay, fine. In their bag, a paper bag, double paper bag. The platter was flat and the 2 candle holders were sitting on it. Nobody went near it, nothing. It flew, I tell you, onto the floor and everything shattered later on in the day. I freaked out. I started screaming like a crazy person, and Brett felt it too. Like, he was like, what? And I was like, that guy, I swear, I lit sage immediately. I saged Brett. I saged myself. I saged the house. I saged all the stuff. I'm telling you, that day was unbelievable. But anyway, now you know a giant part of that story. And I was in tears because that set's like 100 years old. I couldn't believe I found a matching one. I couldn't believe how cheap it was. I can't. And a decapitated Jesus? I'm done. Okay, moving on. Next. Now, I did pick this up for 99 cents. This vintage shaving brush. Now, I want to go back. Shoot, today would have been the day to do it. But a whole bunch of stuff is going on. Henny had a mass removal today. And it turns out it's cancerous. But anyway. Okay, we're not going to talk about that. But I saw they actually have the vintage shave bowl to this, the shave cup. And they had it for $6.99. And they were totally separate in 2 different parts of the store. Now, I would love that, and I would love to have it as the set. Half price, I will get it. And unfortunately, today's the half price day, and I couldn't make it there because, I mean, come on. Okay. Then I found this for Little Man's Fish Tank for $1.99. This little neon one. That's fun. That is fun. I've been getting, knock on wood, really lucky with the fish tank stuff. I don't know if it's because I'm like actually looking now, but like I'm very happy. All right, then let me show you. So the reason why I went to the thrift store was because I wanted to go grab a bunch of bins for my selling stuff. They usually have their normal like Rubbermaid bins and stuff like that for $2.99 or $3.99. I couldn't find any that were complete and had a lid and all that. I went late in the day on the 4-ticket day, so I missed out. But the only thing they had left were these like industrial mama jammas, and they're big. It's big. Okay. And they wanted $6.99 for them. And I'm like, you know what? Whatever. I know these things are like $20, $25. So I did get the 2 that they had. But since then, I've also changed my whole plan. And now I'm just emptying out all my craft areas and throwing like my craft storage, throwing all that stuff into bins and putting the stuff for sale in where. So I switched my plan. But anyway, 2 of those. All right, guys, I did it. I finally did it. For now, it could be switched out later. This is Nico. I don't know what years. I have to look it up. Nico, 650, Morning Glory, freezer to oven safe, microwave oven safe, dishwasher safe. So we're talking 70s, right? That tells me right away, at least 70s. Made in Japan, $1.50 each. I snagged 8. These are going to be the plates, guys, for now. And I'm going to mix them with the other stuff. I'm going to mix them with Corel. I'm going to mix them with whatever. But look how cute. Oh my gosh. And they're like the little stoneware. And I think, again, knock on wood, I think they can handle Brett relatively well. Hopefully that wasn't famous last words. Okay. 8 of those. Then, now, later on, I found the matching suitcase to this, but it was crazy expensive, and I'm actually wondering if it was half price. Maybe I can give my mom a call and be like, hey, Mom, can you run there real quick? Because it's like half a mile down the road from my house. Can you run there real quick and see if they have the suitcase half price or the shaving thing there? She probably will go if she's home. Okay, so this, it says right in there, American Luggage Works, Inc., 1975. It says on the tag in there. See that? This like silver tone, this like graphite silvery. They had the luggage to this. But look at this little travel bag. Now, I normally don't like to break up sets, but I had every intention of getting that suitcase eventually. I have to call my mom. So that's, I guess that's the American luggage symbol, and then it's got the outer pocket. So cute. Did I show you the lining? Look at this. Yeah, that must be their logo because it's that same as this. This was the insane price of $3.99 half price, so it was only $2, but the suitcase was like $18.99. So my mom found me the suitcase for half, but the shaving cup was gone. And I think this is the last thing. This is the last thing before I call my mom to go run to the thrift store for me. This was one of the first things I found when I walked in. I see this. And I'm like, this is like in the vestibule before you even like walk in, like into the store. This is hand painted. Tell me anything you know if you happen to be a glassware expert of some sort. So it is, yeah, hand painted in this orange and blue. It's got a very interesting shape. There are no markings on the bottom that I can decipher. Nope, I don't think so. But I just had a feeling about this one. It was $8.99 full price. So you know if I'm gonna buy something like this, it's good, right? Like you already know this about me by now. So hold on. So yeah, I have no idea. No idea, but absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. So that is mine. Absolutely mine. In love. So that is going to do it for the island thrift portion and the first, because who knows what's going to happen throughout this video, the first story time with Theoni. So now let's move on to another place. All right, guys, we're back. This is Future Theoni, day 2, and we're just going to finish it up with the few things that are left in this haul. So I actually forgot one of the island thrift items, so I'm going to show you that. I found this little Santa like cookie jar. The only damage, so to speak, on it, you see that those little white specks right there? A little bit, I think, yeah, that's glaze, right? Is that glaze or is that cold paint? Might be cool, I don't know. Anyway, but it's just missing those little specks right there. Other than that, no chips, no cracks, not even on the lid. So I saw that and I was like, oh, that's super cute. It was $3.99. It was full price. It would have been half price yesterday, it turns out. But anyway, it probably would have been gone yesterday. So, and it is Fitz and Floyd. And it's Fitz and Floyd 1978, I believe. Now, I tried looking this up. It's hand painted in Japan. I tried looking this up and I thought I would find a lot more. I can't find any like this. So it's usually a good sign. I found one, I think on Mercari or Etsy. I don't know, for like 45 or 49. So that is awesome. I'm probably going to save this till next Christmas. I have a bin that I'm saving for like future Christmas that I'll list probably closer to Christmas. I'll probably bring them to the outdoor sales in the spring just in case if there's all year round Christmas people like me. But I thought that was really cool. So I got that. And that's the last thing, the forgotten thing from Island Thrift. Now, let me show you one thing from the barn at St. Gerard. So I saw this and I was like, this looks pretty cool. And I knew it was vintage right away from the color of the plastic, right? I was like, cool. It's got one hairline crack right there, if you can see it. Yeah, tiny. Other than that, it's fine. Now the bottom is a little rusted because it's metal, but this is the Magic Focus. Yeah, Augusta, Kansas. So I don't want to blind you. It is this highly magnified mirror. Like, whoa. Oh, that's scary. Okay. So I was like, this looks interesting. So I looked it up while I was there. And I was kind of surprised to see that it sold for relatively well. So I got this for $3, and that is for resale. So yeah, that's that. Then I have just a few items from Give Kids Hope. Give Kids Hope is where my gorgeous silver filigree floral antique set shattered. We're not going to talk about that. Okay. The first thing I got from there is this. And it's just got the simple, so I believe that this is 50s, if I'm not mistaken. This bovine bone, now this one I know is bone for sure, because I can tell. Bovine bone necklace, carved necklace. So they were asking 10. I bought a lot of stuff. I spent a lot of money. And I was like, he said, I'll do it for 8. You want to do 8? I said, can you do 7 to make them feel better? He's like, sure. Then when he was ringing me up, he's like, I'll give it to you for 6. I was like, thank you. So I got that for $6. which I should have because of how much I paid for these next items. Guys, I have no idea. I've been looking like crazy. I have no idea. I don't know what's happening. Something, I can't even read the backs of these. I don't even know. Kelly Wood? Hollywood, something Hollywood. I don't know. This little hand puppet. This is definitely late 50s, early 60s. Then these little twins. If anybody knows where these are actually from, please let me know, because it's not working out very well for me at all. So I got 2 of these. The little hand pocket is in amazing shape. It's not dry rotted. There's no rips. I can't believe it. I was contemplating only getting 1, but I'm like, well, they're here. And how often do I find cool stuff like this just at my local thrift stores? So I got both of those. So this I probably should have left behind. It's not worth that much money. This is the Avon Bubble Bunny. I don't know what it is. Why is it a bubble bunny? Was it on bubbles? Is it a wash mitt? Why is it a bubble bunny? I don't know. Doesn't really matter. But anyway, Avon Bubble Bunny. And this one is fabric, that bottom. Then it took me forever to find this guy, and there are not many of these available at all, so I hope that's a good sign. I think I've only seen 1, maybe 2. I don't know. So this I believe is a pet milk, I don't know, PMC, and it's Big Shot, and it's like this little soda jerk hand puppet. Now there is some, looks like some plasticky paint. I can't remember which one that is, like oil paint kind of, I don't know, but it looks like there's some paint on there. I don't want to take it off myself because I don't want to damage it, so I don't want to rip the vinyl puppet glove. So this guy. And the last thing, this was thrown in for free. It was with them, and I can't read anything, and I can't find, it looks like Blake Industries on the bottom, and I tried to look and I can't find it, and it looks like an A to B toy. I don't know. So the hat is the problem. It's obviously deflated and stuff, but it looks like the I believe the original name, please let me know if you know, because I tried to look and I can't. So they have Panic Pete and one more name that they've renamed them, the modern ones, but I think the original ones in the 60s were called the Martian Popping Thing or something. It was actually the name of it, so I don't know. It looks like that. Here is the attached hat. Obviously it's you know, deflated by now, but it still squeaks. That's amazing. So yeah, I don't know. But please tell me anything you know, because I can't find anything. I don't know. Those puppets were $5 each. I wish they were lower, but I can probably just about triple my money, maybe. So make like $10 on it or something. Not, I don't know. But then when I don't know, if you throw in eBay fees, you're like left with nothing. Okay. And the last thing I got from there is this. Now, this is worth a little bit of money. This is Robert Cox. This is a Robert Cox. This is velvet, this oil painting. I seem to do extremely well with oil paintings on Facebook Marketplace with shipping. I sold all the oil paintings I bought that you've seen me purchased in the past. Those are all gone. they sold relatively quickly. And this is a nice small one and manageable to ship. And I'm not going to get caught out there on the shipping again because it happened to me. But anyway, it's fine. Now I know that's how you learn. You're paying to learn life's lessons. So yes, I thought this was really cool, this oil painting. And it was $5. Yes, so that's all I got from Give Kids Hope. Now, my lovely neighbors at the end of the street are like emptying out their house. I don't know why. I don't know if they're moving or what. But they were throwing out a whole bunch of stuff the other day. And after I saw it on my way to drop little man to school. And on my way back, I'm like, pulled over real quick, took a quick peek, started throwing stuff in my car and drove down the block. So I'm going to show you some of the stuff that I got that they were discarding that I can't even believe they were. Benefits of living in a kind of nice neighborhood. So I'm going to show you what they were discarding. Okay, so the first thing I picked up, totally new. It is this mirrored pillar candle holder. I just like that. I like that for me, my little glitzy mirror and rhinestone side that I have. So that's that. Then they were throwing this out. And I was like, that would be nice to hold paintings and pictures on, right? When I photograph them to list. So I grabbed that. Then this is a new item too, but somebody might like that. It's these kind of bamboo looking metal, I guess they're candle holders. And they have, I'll hold it here, this like glass tile in there with like these little delicate flowers. And this is faded, but it looks like it says Two's Company and it has a $40 price on each one of them from wherever that is. Now, here's the part that I need assistance with. I'm not sure. So they were also throwing out a whole bunch of framed stuff. Some looked, I don't know. What do I know? I don't know anything. Some looked like Marshall's TJ Maxx, but it could have been like worth $10,000. I have no idea. All right. But I grabbed 3 real quick. Okay. So the first one I grabbed, the back is coming off. That's just paper, like black paper. It's matted, it's framed. It's like wrestling, but like in one scene it looks like a knife. I don't know. Maybe? Is that just a shadow? I have no idea. Is that the aftermath? I don't know what this is. And I don't know if it's a reproduction or if it's original. I have to look at it with a loop. That's what Dr. Lori always says. But I know absolutely nothing. I don't know what it is. Google Lens did me no good. Then, don't you love this? So this is signed, but I can't make out a single letter of it. And so this, it has a sticker on the back that says, "This piece has been designed and custom made for Kempler and Company." I don't know if that was just, because then it says style number 1232. So is that the frame that was made? I don't know. But it's this gorgeous little bird cage and bird. It looks original. And then it says Aviary Study 2. That much I was able to read. But then the signature, I got nothing. 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 So how do I know what I have? How do I know if it's worth any money? You know, without spending a ton of money on an expert, you know? I don't know. And then this. If this was original, this is worth like hundreds and hundreds of dollars. So I have no idea what I'm looking at. Now, framing wise, let me know. Because I feel like Dr. Lori would say that's really old. And it's nails. She always says look for nails. So, okay, I don't know. But it looks to me, I know there's my, the bottom of my upstairs balcony. But it looks to me like it's on there. Like that's original. Totally. And then it says Andre Durain. I'm probably butchering that. But he's like really big and his stuff is worth tons of money. But all his stuff, everything I looked up, it talked about like his signature and what it looks like and da-da-da and this and that. And I'm like, there's no signature. So could this still be? I mean, it looks like it was cut. Look, all right, I'm nitpicking here. I don't know if you can see it, if I can get the right angle. It's a little uneven right there. So it looks like it was cut smaller. Like, could the signature have been cut off? I don't know what I'm working with here. I have no idea. But I grabbed it because it looked super old. And apparently it was maybe red previously or pink. I don't know. Because it's like coming through. Right? The gold. Anyway. Yeah. So, no idea. I feel like I'm going to need some art experts in the audience right now. I don't really know. But anyway, moving on. They were throwing out this brass bridge lamp. How am I going to show this to you? Okay. And so it, oh yeah, it just has to be tightened. It's fine. And then this is the plug. So it has some age to it. Can you see that from there? Right. It's got a little bit of age to it. So they were throwing that out. And lastly, there are 2 of these, but I only brought out one. And I had to put them together. They were like loose in a box. But as soon as I saw them, I'm like, oh, grabbed it, quick. Didn't want to spend too long at their curb, These. Look at these. So I had to put this all together. This was separate. This was separate. I had to figure out how it goes on. This was attached. See, it's just like a little, I don't know, collar there. Let me know if you know anything about this. I tried Google Lens. There was no luck there. And then this is like a black metal. And the plug on this has a little bit of age to it too. So let me know anything you know. But yeah, they were tossing that. The pair of these. So I got both of those. I think that's it. I think that's everywhere. And we are finally done. So thank you so much for hanging out with me. Don't forget to let me know anything you know about anything at all, please, because I love hearing it. And let me know what you think the overall deal of the day or find of the day in general was from this little collective haul. So thank you so much for spending a chunk of your day with me. If you have not yet hit that subscribe button already, I would love if you would consider doing so and becoming a permanent part of the Thrifty Divas family. We would love to have you, and we tend to have a lot of fun here. The sun is so bright. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous day today. So anyway, all right, off I go, guys. Thank you again so much for hanging out with me. And until the next video, stay blessed, my friends. I love each and every one of you.